think mental burnout happens because life gets busy. Too many emails, too many responsibilities, too much stress. But what if I told you that sometimes your brain is waving a tiny white flag long before you realize you're burned out? And what if some of those warning signs are showing up right in your kitchen? Here's a dramatic part. Many people blame their jobs, their families, their age, or even bad luck when they feel mentally exhausted. Meanwhile, their brain is quietly saying, "Excuse me, could I please have some actual fuel?" Because your brain is one of the hungriest organs in your body. It works 24 hours a day, even while you're sleeping. And when it doesn't get the nutrients it needs, it starts doing what any overworked employee would do. It slows down, it gets cranky, it loses focus, and sometimes it feels like it's preparing a resignation letter. So today, we are talking about some of the best foods that may help support brain health, improve mood, and reduce the risks of mental burnout. And trust me, some of these foods are so ordinary that they are probably sitting in your kitchen right now, wondering why nobody appreciates them. Let's jump in. Number 1, eggs, the tiny brain helpers hiding in your fridge. Imagine trying to run your phone all day with only 10% battery. That's how many people are treating their brains every morning when they skip breakfast or grab only sugary snacks. You see, eggs, they contain nutrients that help support brain function, including choline, which plays an important role in memory and communication between brain and cells. Think of choline like a reliable internet connection for your brain. Without it, messages don't flow as smoothly. And let's be honest, if you've ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there, your brain might be staging a small protest though. So a simple breakfast with eggs can help provide steady fuel and important nutrients to start the day. Not glamorous, right? Not expensive, just quietly doing the work. Number 2, fatty fish. This is a brain food that does not need fancy packaging. Have you ever noticed how many products scream brain boosting, mind enhancing, super focus formula? Meanwhile, salmon is sitting in the corner saying, "I've literally been helping people this whole time." You see, fatty fish, it contains omega-3 fats, which are important building blocks for the brain. You know what? Your brain is made up largely of fats and omega-3s that help support healthy brain function. Think of omega-3s as maintenance workers. You may not notice them when everything is working, but you definitely notice when they aren't around. Examples include salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna. Know this, even adding these a couple of times a week can be a simple way to support brain health. Number 3, bananas. This one is a nature's mood-friendly snack. Let's talk about one of the most underrated foods in history, and this is no other than banana. Oh, poor banana, always being compared to flashy snacks. Meanwhile, it's out here helping people one peel at a time. You see, bananas, they help provide carbohydrates that can help provide energy along with nutrients such as vitamin B6. And you see, your brain, it relies heavily on glucose for fuel. You know what? The key is getting it in a more steady, balanced way. That's why many people feel like superheroes after eating sweets. Then 30 minutes later, they feel like someone unplugged their charger. But bananas, they can be a convenient snack that helps provide a more gradual source of energy. Plus, they come with their own biodegradable packaging, which is nature showing off. Number 4, oats, the slow and steady mood protector. Ever notice how some breakfasts make you hungry again before you've even finished washing the dishes? That's because they can cause quick rises and drops in blood sugar, and your brain notices. You know what? Oats provide fiber and release energy more slowly. So think of oats as a friend who never creates drama. They just show up every day and do their job. So a bowl of oats in the morning can help provide more sustained energy compared to highly processed sugary options. Your brain appreciates stability. Honestly, most of us appreciate stability, even our Wi-Fi. Number 5, nuts and seeds. These are the tiny packages with big brain benefits. Let's have a moment of appreciation for nuts and seeds because they are basically tiny nutrient treasure chest. Walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and flax seeds. They all contain nutrients that support overall health, including healthy fats, minerals, and vitamins. And here's the funny thing, people often ignore them because they are small. But your brain doesn't judge food by size, though. If it did, watermelon would be running the world. So a small handful can make a satisfying snack and may help support steady energy throughout the day. Number 6, dark chocolate. This is the news everyone was waiting for. I know, some of you just sat up straighter. Dark chocolate. Yes, the internet's favorite health conversation. You see, dark chocolates, they may contain compounds that may support blood flow and provide antioxidants. Notice I said dark chocolate though, not the giant chocolate bar that somehow disappears during one episode of your favorite show. We've all been there now. You tell yourself you have one piece, then suddenly you're staring at an empty wrapper, wondering who did this. Meanwhile, a small amount of dark chocolate can be an enjoyable addition to balanced diets. Sometimes supporting your mood can taste pretty good. Number 7, berries. These are the tiny fruits with big personalities. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries may be small, but they come packed with antioxidants. Think of antioxidants like tiny cleanup clues. Throughout the day, your body deals with normal wear and tear, but these nutrients help support the body's natural defense systems. And honestly, berries make healthier eating easier because they actually taste like food people want to eat. No offense to plain lettuce. So number 8, yogurt, the surprising brain connection. Here's something many people never hear. Your gut and brain talk to each other all day long. It's like they have their own private group chats. Scientists continue to learn more about the connection between gut health and brain health. So foods like yogurt can be part of a healthy eating pattern that supports digestive health. And when your digestive system is happy, the entire body often feels better. It's one of those behind the scenes relationship that deserves more attention, like the person who remembers everyone's birthday. Number 9, leafy greens. I know some people just sighed. Vegetables again, but hear me out. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and other greens contain important vitamins and minerals that support overall health. You see, your brain, it is constantly working, so it needs maintenance. Nobody expects a car to run forever without skill. Yet, some people expect their brain to survive on energy drinks and wishful thinking. You know what? Your brain deserves better. So even adding a handful of greens to make meals can make a difference in your overall nutrition. Number 10, water, the most ignored mood booster. Let's talk about the world's most overlooked brain helper, which is no other than water. Not the expensive supplement though, not miracle powder but water. Many people walk around mildly dehydrated and don't even realize it. They wonder why they are tired, foggy, irritable, or struggling to concentrate. You know what? Your brain needs adequate hydration to function properly. Think about it. Have you ever been so thirsty that you suddenly became annoyed by absolutely everything? The loud fan, the barking dog, the refrigerator making refrigerator noises. Sometimes the problem isn't the world. Sometimes it's the water bottle sitting untouched beside you. Next up, the real secrets most people miss. Now here's a part nobody talks about enough. Mental burnout isn't usually caused by one meal, and it's not prevented by one superfood though. It's the little daily choices, the boring choices, the consistent choices, the choices that don't look exciting on social media. A banana instead of another sugary snack, a glass of water before your third cup of coffee, a handful of nuts instead of skipping lunch, a bowl of oats instead of a breakfast that leaves you hungry an hour later. You know what? Small choices repeated often can add up over time, and your brain notices, so your mood notices, your energy notices, and eventually you notice. So the next time you feel mentally drained, don't just ask, what's wrong with me? Also ask, what have I been feeding my brain lately? Because sometimes the answer is hiding in plain sight. Now tell me in the comments, health heroes, Which of these foods do you eat regularly? And which one are you planning to add to your routine? I'd like to know. And if you learned something new today, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Global Nurse Grace, and turn on notifications so you never miss another laugh while you learn health conversation. Because here on Global Nurse Grace, we are all about helping you live healthier, think clearer, and feel better. Because this is where real nursing meets real life. And as we close today's chat, thank you for spending a little time feeding your mind with me. Because your brain probably enjoyed this meal too. See you in the next video, my health heroes. Bye for now.